If you've ever wondered what really happens behind the closed doors of the White House, beyond the headlines, campaign rallies, and television debates, then Regime Change, Inside the Imperial Presidency of Donald Trump by Maggie Haberman is an audiobook you won't want to miss. This isn't a political speech, and it isn't written like a history textbook. Instead, it feels like you're sitting with one of the most respected White House reporters as she tells the story of one of the most controversial presidencies in modern American history. Maggie Haberman spent years covering Donald Trump long before he became president. Because of that experience, she offers a rare behind-the-scenes perspective on how decisions were made, how relationships were built and broken, and what life inside the Trump administration was really like. Whether you admire Trump, disagree with him, or simply want to understand one of the most talked-about political eras in America, this audiobook gives you an insider's look that goes far beyond the daily news cycle. What makes this audiobook especially engaging is that it doesn't just focus on political events. It explores personalities, power, loyalty, ambition, conflict, and the constant pressure that comes with leading the world's most powerful office. Every chapter reveals another layer of the people and decisions that shaped an unforgettable presidency. Listening to the audiobook feels almost like following a political thriller. Instead of reading hundreds of pages, you can absorb the story while driving, exercising, commuting, or relaxing at home. The narration brings the reporting to life, making complex political events easier to understand and far more engaging than simply reading news articles. If you enjoy books that explain how power really works, expose hidden conversations, and provide first-hand reporting from someone who witnessed history unfold, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. Even if you followed American politics for years, you'll likely discover details you've never heard before. That's what makes this audiobook different. It isn't built around quick opinions or social media reactions. It's based on years of reporting, interviews, and first-hand access. This is the kind of audiobook that helps you better understand modern American politics while keeping you completely engaged from beginning to end. If you'd like to experience the complete audiobook, check the link in the description. You can start with a free audiobook trial if you're eligible, and begin listening today. Sometimes the biggest stories aren't the ones we saw on television. They're the ones happening behind closed doors. And that's exactly what Regime Change invites you to hear.